Yeah. But as Charlie pointed out in the movie, which only the people here saw, I mean, that before we were married, we tried to convince a couple of young women that we were really more attractive than we were. I mean, you can't expect people not to behave with their self-interest, and that was very important. That we didn't disclose all of our weaknesses before the marriage. So,
Warren, we're trying to be a little better.
yeah,
we may fail a little, and I don't know about you, but I've slightly improved since I was 17.
Yeah. Well, that's a really interesting point, because if fortune has just showered you with all kinds of good things, you ought to be a better person in the second half of your life than the first half. I mean, really should not be asking too much of people if they've won the ovarian lottery and all kinds. They're born in the United States and all kinds of good things have happened to them, and you've had a chance to see how stupid you were in all kinds of things you did. Why not have the second half of your life be better than the first half? I mean, and I would say, working from a very low base, but I mean, I'm not nearly, by any intelligence test or ability to do any of that. I haven't learned anything, but you do learn certain things only by interacting with people. And you don't know when you're 2 years old, no matter how much you're picking up all kinds of knowledge from the world. The learning machine that's going on in a 2-year-old's head is just unbelievable. But it's not the same as having 30 or 40 years of experience with actually how the human animal behaves, which is you're learning all the time about it. But that should make you a better person in the second half of your life than the first half. And I would say that if you say you're a better person in the second half, if you've got reason to say it in the first half, forget about the first half. Enjoy the second half. And I think both Charlie and I have had the luxury of living a long time, so we get to play what we would regard as the hopeful and respectable second half. And we have had enough sense to figure out, we figured out what makes us happy, and we've gotten somewhat more sensitive to what can make other people unhappy and all that sort of thing. And I'd rather be judged by the second half of my life than the first half. And so would Charlie.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I don't even look at what I did when I was young because it would embarrass me.
Yeah. Okay. Any of you who wish to quiz Charlie on specifics can do so later.